Hello everyone, this is a little pre-start to the video because I forgot to mention in the first recording I went over, just a real brief how to get a GitHub account, but I didn't talk about actually installing Git. You will need to pre-install Git on your local computer before following this tutorial, but you just go to git-scm.com. You'll scroll down here to downloads, and then you can select your operating system, and then you can download it the way you would most things and just follow along the instructions to have Git set up on your computer. So sorry about that. Thank you for this, and we'll start the video. Hello everyone. So in this video I will be walking you through how to set up a project using Git Bash, and we will set up a Git repository for it. So I've already got my Git Bash terminal open here on the left, and then I've got the corresponding directory we're going to be working in here on the right, so that way you can see the difference between using the terminal and the GUI. So the first thing we're going to want to do is mkdir, or make directory, and then we're going to want to name our project. So we're going to say new project. We see the folder appear there. So mkdir, that is make a directory, and then we want to enter that directory using cd or change directory, and then the name of the directory we want to go into, and you can see over here that it adds to our path. We'll just follow along here. So it's just going to be a real basic setup. You can obviously add the files you need for your project, but we're going to start by adding an HTML file. We'll use the touch command. We're going to say index.html. That pops up over there on the right, and then we're going to touch styles.css and touch scripts.js. So as you can see here on the right now, we have our HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file, basic setup for a web page. Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is hop over to GitHub, and if you don't have an account, you'll just go to github.com and register like you would for most websites. There's a free version and a pro version, but once you get logged in, you'll see your profile here. Go up to this little plus in the top right corner, open the drop down and click new repository. Once you have clicked new repository, you can see up here at the top we're going to give our repository name, and we're just going to name it new project again. You can name it whatever you want, and then a short little description, test project. You can choose to make it public or private, and you can choose to initialize with a readme or not. For the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to leave that blank. We're going to click create repository, and then from there you'll be taken to this page with a lot of information, but it's really not that bad, because at this point we're going to hop back in our terminal, and we're going to start by doing git init, and then we have a git repository, or a git folder, sorry, set up there. After we do that, we're going to want to go back to GitHub, and right here, this line, the remote add origin, you can do it in this order if you want, but I typically do this first thing, and we just paste that in there. And what this line does is it links the online repository with the folder we initialized. From there, we'll just get add to add the new files, git commit m. The m is for the message, and we want to leave a message with all of our commits. Say project setup, and you can see here that says 3 files changed, created the index, created the scripts, and created the styles. The next thing we're going to do is git push -u origin master. Okay, and we'll let it do its thing real quick. And once that's done, we can come back over here, refresh the page, and your Git repository is officially set up. So from this point, you can do anything you would like in this directory. So we can make directory for images, pop that up there, whatever we really want to do. If we want to do another file, and you can do any kind of file type you want here, pretty much. Well, I shouldn't say any, but your basic file types. So we got a text document. And then once you've made more changes, you can just git add. And I forgot to mention earlier, you put the period, and that'll just track all the changes. You could individually, I could say another file here if I just want that specific file added. But we're going to want to add all the changes, so we just use the dot. Once again, real quick. If you just type clear, it'll clear your screen for you. This might make it a little easier for you to see. Or once again, we're going to do git commit -m. And we're going to say added images folder, added another file.txt. So once those are committed, we will git push. I just remembered I should mention the reason this says one file changed here is because it will not put a empty directory in. So we would have to actually put an image in this folder for it to register that. But we can once again git push -u origin master. Let it run through its thing. If we refresh, you can see we've got another text file here. So that's going to be the basics for setting up a simple project with Git and GitHub. I hope this will help you out. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay up to date if you want to keep watching these videos. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you in the next one.